Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Matchday 15. Straight into it. Rivadavia versus Sunderland. Is there a whole squad here? I don't know why I feel like I'm missing somebody. They have a really good squad, like team. No, they're fine. I'm still going for Sunderland though, even though they're missing now Sadiki. So now I'm guessing Diarra comes in for that. Yeah. And then for that midfielder, they're looking for more like a solid like midfielder rather than a attacking one. So Alexic, you come in, brother. Backup midfielder. I'm going for Sunderland regardless though. Damn, they still lost. Florentin Brace and Broby. Florentin's like on 2, right? Or maybe 3. Maybe 4? Yep. Brace puts him on 6. Broby's right here, gets his 9th goal now. Passing both Palma and Furyk. Disappointing result again for Sunderland. Like, they're not performing as well as I think they should be doing. They have a good squad. Burton Albion versus King Dal. Their center back should be back now. Yep, there he is. Alright. I went for Burton. I think Burton got this. Yes, they do. Van Kooten, Tavares, Che. Revon. Okay, Tavares with the brace. Yep. He's at least been a good part of this season so far. 8 goals for him. Jumping ahead of these guys. Revan, Van Kooten, Che. Che is definitely scored before, I think. Che, Shiwei. It is Shiwei, right? Yep. Second goal for him. Doing first Chinese side. Still not enough though. Good, and 2 new goal scorers, and the likes of Revan for Burton Albion. First goal for him. First goal also for Van Kooten. Yep. The fact that I remember that. Van Kooten. I don't know if he's Dutch, and those 2 letters should be separated, so I'll have to figure that out. But good one for Burton. Before we go into that, I want to just see. I want to make sure. Van Kooten. Yeah, it's just he's from Guyana instead. Okay. Just making sure. Darmstadt versus Beijing. Oh, before we do that. Okay, let's go back to boom. That was this one I just heard, so I'm gonna go to this one. I'm going for Beijing. Ooh, good one for Darmstadt. Lidberg was on his second goal. Good song. Good win for Darmstadt. Oh, Stuttgart versus, I didn't see Karlsruhe, I think. German versus German. Thomas comes in for him. And backup winger is looking like it's gonna be this guy, Buonanni. See, he's in a game time. Just a German affair. It's gonna be a Stuttgart victory though. Ooh, leveling with the goal. Just leveling as well. There he is, getting his 8th goal now. maintaining his status in the top 10 goal scorers. Alright, good victory. Reggiana versus Salford City. Gone for Salford. Ooh, tie. Harris gets a goal again for the first time in a while. Gondo Woodburn. Gondo's like on 4, right? Yep. There we go. 5th goal for him. Woodburn, who's definitely on 2. Gets his 3rd now. Rover is new to me. And then Harris. A late equalizer from Harris. Where'd he go? There he is. Wait, I just saw him. Ice? Oh, there's. He was like on the highest goal scorers for a little bit. Now he's just falling down here. Getting ahead of Cruz, Bamba, and Millan. As for Rover. Reggiana. First goal for him. Alright. It's a good tie for Reggiana. Lech Poznan versus Armina Bielefeld. How about the red cards are still? Oh, he's back already. See? Good thing I checked. Main center back is back, baby. Should be a Lech Poznan victory. Nice. Isak Moutinho. Isak brace. And Moutinho for Lech. Isak gets a brace as well. Putting him on 8 now. Sneaking in the top 10 goal scorers ahead of Alabas. Good win for the Polish side. Again, 3-0 victory as a clean sheet as well. I love it. Unirea versus Livingston. I know they already have a suspension because of Albu. Why is he there then? Wait, CDM. Because those are all CDMs. They're not having attacking. Okay, that makes sense now why he's not there. Orozco's back. Boso's Dino. Okay, well, poor Safronov. Immediately get hits the boot. Need a cam. Well, should I make it this guy because he's also CDM? So the only reason Pop and Lungu. Alright, so if anything, Lungu, you go in there. And then Koada, you go there. And the other midfielder, this guy comes as a backup here. That's probably gonna have to be how you do it. Seems like the fair thing to do. I went for Livingston though. Yep. Good win too. It's very close. Lungu gets his goal. Kabongolo, Sila, Bokila, Koada. With a hat. Koada for Unirea. Oops. Koada. No, you have Kabongolo. I think you score, but yep, okay. I know Sila hasn't. My fucking god. Livingston gets his first goal. Bokila, I know he scored, and Lungu. I don't think if Lungu scored yet or not. Oh, he did score. Okay, so first that guy with the long African sounding name, Kombolo, whatever. There he is. Kawangolo. Second goal. Actually, this is wait. Because Bokila and Lungu. I don't know if they didn't score the second goal or not. Lungu, there he is. I'm pretty sure Bokila scored at least 2 goals. Bokila. Fuck. Alright, I'm making sure. Kuala put, Kabangolo put, Sile put, Bukile put, and Lungo put. Okay, cool. Good win for Livingston. Staying away from the relegation spot. Alfaiha versus Chicago Fire. Win for Chicago. Nice. Haile Selassie. Franco gets a second. Gutman gets a second. Gutman Franco. Gutman Franco. There's Gutman. Second go for him. Franco's down here somewhere. Yep. These guys get their second goals. As well as for the fact that this other guy, Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie for Chicago Fire. There you go. And Benzia was like all the way up here on like 6 goals. Yep. And that's his 7th. But still a really good result for the MLS side, Chicago. Fuck. Fucking hell. Al Ittihad versus Leganes. Oh, that's right. Rodriguez is injured. They need a left winger. Okay, Duke. You come in now for him. I need another winger. Garcia? Yep. Uh-oh. There's not enough players. The fitness is not great. Al Ittihad. Yep. Diaby. Cruz makes it a little nervy, but a brace for Diaby and Cruz. Diaby to some. There he is. 7th goal for him. Cruz is up here, gets his 6th goal. There gets his 7th. Good win for the Saudi side. Staying on the top 4 now and pushing yourself away. Alocadud versus Atletico de Madrid. I'm going for Atletico. They lost? Wow. Alvarez and Llorente. Gunter. There's someone with a U in their name with the dots. There you are. Alright, let's go down here real quick before it runs out of time. Gunter for Alocadud. Crazy loss for Atletico Madrid. So there we go, we lost them. I know where those two are at. Neyu and Alabas. Neyu is on 3, I think. Yep. 4 goals right there. That makes it an all-time classic for them then if they were able to beat Atletico Madrid at home. Then you have Llorente, who is right here, gets his 7th. We have Alvarez. Gets his 8th goal now. Empieza Alabas en Ponde. And Alabas gets his 8th goal too. Late goal. There you go. Really good victory for them. As now Stuttgart get first place. Stuttgart, Atletico Madrid, and Lech Poznan and Al Ittihad are in the top 4. 6-point gap now between these sides. With Rivadavia, Al-Faiha, Al-Okdud, and Chicago Fire top 8. Nice to see Chicago in there. Darmstadt, Leganes, Beijing, Sunderland, Salford City, Livingston, Armenia, and Karlsruhe in the mid-table area. With Regina, Burton, Unidea, and Qingdao in relegation. Darmstadt have been climbing up a little bit, like in secrecy. It's kind of cool to see. Now they have a really easy game coming up next, so it's Chicago. Yeah, very interesting matchup between Al-Okdud and Rivadavia. As Al-Faiha also play against Leganes, which would be interesting. And good games coming up between these. Wow, Athletic versus Al Ittihad. We'll see what happens in match day 16.